In Saint Laurent today, hundreds of people paid their last respects to taxi driver Ziad Bouzid. He was 45 years old and he was a father of three. Bouzid was shot and killed while driving his cab last week. A man who was a passenger that night has been charged with second-degree murder. As Cindy Sherwin reports, colleagues have a lot of questions about the motive and wonder whether racism was involved.
Taxi drivers from across the island converged on this Saint Laurent mosque, some signaling their mourning with black flags.
He's a nice guy, he's a quiet guy, he's just a father, going out, to bring food on the table for his family. It was a shock for our colleagues.
Others came out of a sense of community.
Because I am Algerian, as Mr. Bouzid is Algerian, I am Algerian, and I can be the same. It can happen to me.
For those who knew him well, sadness is mixed with anger.
C'est un ingénieur en plus. Il a accepté ce métier-là pour aider sa famille, ses enfants. Avec un enfant handicapé, de quel droit il se fait abattre de cette façon? De quel droit?
Ziad Bouzid was an engineer by training who couldn't find work, his friend says. He drove a taxi for his three children, one with a disability. What right did they have to shoot him down, he says. Bouzid's body was found overnight last Tuesday in his taxi, which had crashed in Cote Neiges. A man he'd picked up in Dorval was charged days later with second-degree murder. Now the issue of safety is once again front and center.
And now I'm scared. My wife told me, said, listen, you stop this job, otherwise I'm taking the kids and I go away.
Montreal Mayor Denis Cote and the taxi industry are talking about mandating onboard cameras.
Security is one of my priorities, but I think that we need to reshape the taxi policy.
The other nagging question for many here is the killer's motive. Police say it's unclear.
With the problems in Quebec, with the system now, it's very hard. We don't know exactly if the act was an act of racism or not.
Many here wonder if Quebec's proposed values charter has stirred up hatred.
With the problems, with attacking these and that, so it makes me worry, yeah.
I was invited inside the mosque during the service, and when I went to pay my respects to his wife, Samia Ali Massoud, it's clear she is devastated. Even though she greeted us with a warm smile, she's trembling with emotion and needs support to walk, and she will need much support in the months to come. Ziad Bouzid's company, Diamond Taxi, is doing what it can.
Our drivers gave close to 13,000, so we doubled that amount. So we're at 26,000 right now, and from the public, we already raised over 25.
For a young family suddenly fatherless and grieving. Cindy Sherwin, CTV News.